He kicked me. He kicked me. I fell to the ground like a peck of sand, evil. He kicked me again and again and again. Akandirova. Threw me to the ground like a lump of clay. Evil. It was a good day that turned sour. You see, I dared him. I dared him to be the fine man that I saw every time I looked at him. To be a father to his children. To be a husband to me. To be a good citizen. Jaw cracked. Shaya zangu kuchkoka. He wanted to mold me into something I wasn't born to be. Then darkness, broken ribs, mbavu zangu kuchkoka. I lay there, a heap of sand, evil. It was a good day that turned sour. Revive, to come round, resuscitate, come to life. Muka. Muka, come to life. Where were you when he cut me to pieces? Where were you when he told me I was useless? Were you there when he said I was good as dead to him? Where were you? Dati wanga uri kupi? Revive. To recover, to breathe again. Wake up. Get up. Have you ever been kicked by the one you love? Have you ever been kicked by the one you love? The one you had your children with. The one you share your bed with. The one caressing you, whispering sweet, sweet words, dripping with sticky, sickly love. Achiti, dia, ndinokuda dia wangu, uri wangu zachose. And a pinch of, if you keep embarrassing me in public, you will regret it. Mark my words. Have you ever been mocked, punched, threatened, mentally crushed, to the point that hausi kuziva zvauri kuita? So when they say, cat got your tongue, you believe them. You become so busy second-guessing yourself, analyzing, scrutinizing, doubting every word that comes out of your mouth. Revive. To breathe again. Love life. So, Here I am, standing in this desert, Mugwenga, daring to believe that these hands of mine, mawoko angu, muviri wangu, my shattered body, tortured mind, can thrive again. Daring to believe that inside of me, there is greatness. That inside of me, there's a voice that the world is waiting to witness. Daring to believe that true love conquers all. That true love has no color, no tribe, no class. Rudo, loving without boundaries. Revive, to rescue, to bring round, to save. My mother told me that life is not a bed of roses, that even roses have thorns, but keep going. She told me that there is beauty in the ashes of life. So here I am, standing in this dry desert, Mugwenga, with my greatness inside of me. Iri mandiri, mukati mangu. Sometimes I wonder, what if you give me 2, 3, or 5 minutes of your time? You look at me and you say, Laura, I saw you. You tell me, Laura, I see you. I saw you when you were 5 months old. I saw you the day you were born. When you became an illegal immigrant, I saw you. I saw you becoming homeless. At 12 years old, I saw you. I saw you getting bullied. They bullied you online, at school. They called you names. They said you were ugly, too fat. You talk funny. You're too short. You're too everything. At uni, I saw you. I saw you trying to fit in. You joined the gang. You took drugs. You saw drugs. You did it all. And yes, that company took you on because of the color of your skin, for funding purposes. And yes, that waiter, he was racist towards you. And let's face it, discrimination, racism, it's real. It's out here, it's happening. I saw you getting married. I saw you tossing and turning, wondering why all things bad, all things unfair, all things violent seem to follow you. And I see you fighting for your children. I see you standing in the dry desert full of greatness. To revive is to regain consciousness, to come to one's senses, to regain strength. Have you seen the news? Have you noticed the tension between good and evil? How do we navigate a world that seems to be on the verge of exploding? The news that a 15-year-old boy was stabbed to death. A woman full of life killed herself because she was bullied online. Mental health issues are hitting the roof. Keeping up with trends. What's up? What's not? What if? Negative immigration stories. They're our daily bread. And a woman was chopped to death by a long-term, loving, abusive husband. It is said it's heartbreaking. It's draining. How did we get here? How do we keep up? Well, I don't have the answers. I have observations, convictions, and beliefs. I've observed that we are all out here doing life. Living, thriving, we are doing life. In whatever part of the world or street we're living in. Whether corrupt, humble, deceitful, we're doing life. Whether thriving or struggling, we are doing life. And I am convinced that we all have superpowers. Look at love. Love is amazing. It's ferocious. It's unfailing. It's intense. Love can change the world. And kindness? Kindness has X-ray eyes. It sees beyond color. It breaks down barriers. Pain and grief, it breeds compassion. Joy. Joy it's contagious. When you breathe it in, it fills you up. And every dry bone comes to life. But for our superpowers to work, we need to fully immerse ourselves, to allow ourselves to be vulnerable when vulnerability is calling, to be bold when boldness calls. Allow ourselves to let go and dip our feet into the unknown. Can you dip in with me? Revive. It's a time in our day when we press pause. We are in the moment. Revive. Face to face, we sit. I look at you, you look at me. I hear you, you hear me. A moment of your time can quench my desert. A minute of your time can breathe life into my dead dreams, your dead dreams. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I see you. Thank you. Thank you.